collective. Hi, collective. If you are new here, welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back, baby. What's up? How y'all doing this evening? So, we're going to go back into the Tarot of Opposition, Radiance of the Sun Oracle, as well as the Vibe About It, Spiritual Symbols, Volume 2. Okay, so that's what I have for us this evening. We're going to start with prayer. And after that, we're going to move on. Okay, so let's get into it. Let's see here. Spirit guides, ancestors, great divine, I ask for clear, honest messages on behalf of the collective of all 12 zodiac signs. What is it that you have for the collective of all 12 zodiac signs by way of Holy Spirit? And I ask for a protective light around my home and all that belongs to me, around myself as well as the collective. I thank you in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. So shall it be. Ashe. What's up, Bethany? Usher Rodney, how you doing? Y'all welcome. How y'all doing this evening? Let's jump in. We're going to go into the Tarot of Opposition. That's the card we was using yesterday. So, I hope y'all had a beautifully blessed day today. Let me see. Am I in the frame? I don't know. Let me scoot. Maybe I need to scoot down. There we go. What's up, Brianna? How you doing, honey? Vanessa? What's up? How's everybody doing? Hey, I am. Oh, yeah, I had a good day today. It was a pretty day. Not too hot, not too cold, just right. What's up, Cody? Shalom, baby. You always say shalom. I think that's how you say it. I don't know. Oh, look, my nose is already itching. All right, let's get into it. All right, Holy Spirit, what you got for the collector? You said it stormed all day. Ooh, Lord, then 80. So it got humid where you're at. Good night. Storm, then humidity. That's how it be down south. What's up, Teresa? Welcome to the Soul Fam. Welcome to your new soul tribe, girl. We have fun over here. All right, we got the light side of the Two of Wands. The dark side of the Knight of Pentacles. The light side of the Three of Pentacles. The Fool, the lighter side of the Fool. I know they do be tickling my nose, Bethany. And then the dark side of the Four of Swords. Ooh, what's going on? Okay, so I'm going to show it to you. Just two of Wands, the lighter side. The dark side of the Knight of Pentacles. The light side of the Three of Pentacles. The Fool, the lighter side of the Fool. So that would be the upright. Four of Swords is in the darker side of the Four of Swords. It looks to me like with the Two of Wands here next to the Knight of Pentacles, somebody had a plan. They had everything that they needed to carry out a plan. You know, I tell you all the time, when you have the Two of Wands, and like here, you see how this person has their footing, they're climbing up a steep hill, but as you can see, there's something for him to hold on to. So somebody had something that they wanted to hold on to. And they decided that they were not going to give a pentacle to start with. So they wanted to hold on to it. So with the Two of Wands, they made a plan to hold on to a pentacle. So they looked like they took an opportunity from someone else because they decided they wanted to hold on to whatever monies they had. So I'm going to hold on to this and you can't have it. So somebody decided that they wanted to take something back and hold on to it. Now, this is coming after they said they wanted to work together with Three of Pentacles. And, you know, they had told somebody they wanted to work together and that they were both going to have, I guess, whoever they was working with, they were all supposed to have a brand new start here with the Fool. So this is like you saying you want to work as a team with somebody and y'all are both going to have a new start. But what ended up happening was Four of Swords is in the shadow side of the Four of Swords. So here with the Four of Swords, and the darker side, somebody decided to close the coffin on a relationship or something like that. And they basically left somebody out here. It almost looks like somebody is left hurt. So somebody is left injured, hurt. This really has to do with, oh Lord. This has to do with the like closing a coffin. But it's also like putting a final nail in the coffin on something. So it's almost like you also putting somebody in isolation. This is somebody who is not resting. This could also mean that somebody is injured. They're hurt. So somebody might be injured or hurt here. And I'm going to be honest with y'all. I have never noticed this before. Ever, ever, ever. Does this not look like fingers coming up off this tree? This scared me just a minute ago. It looked like something is coming up out of the tree root, grabbing this man down. So it's almost like something is grabbing hold of him to hold him in that position. I ain't ever noticed it look like fingers. Never ever until just now. That is so freaky. Y'all see that? It's freaky. Got my skin crawling. That's so gross. That's so gross. Spirit is always showing me something. Your mama's into witchcraft and so are you, you little cretin. Goodbye. You better hope I don't cast a spell on you, Morgan, coming in here disturbing the damn peace. And I'm just playing. Y'all know I'm just playing. Y'all, my regulars know I just be talking. So, yeah, something here, somebody ended up with the Four of Swords. So they ended up kind of being nailed in the coffin and kind of left hurt. But it's so freaky because those look like fingers. I don't know why that look like fingers. Ooh, it just creeps me out. Well, let's talk about this Two of Wands, okay? So somebody decided they want to hold on to something. What's up, A. Murray? How you doing? Let's talk about the Two of Wands in the upright. Two of Wands in the upright. Yeah, this is somebody who's saying, listen, this is somebody from your past that's saying they're going to look out for you. This is somebody who's saying, I'm loyal. You know I'm loyal. The plan is I'm going to work with you. I'm loyal. I want to help you. So this is what this person's telling you. Like, they're not making it hidden. They're telling you. They're showing you that, hey, I want to work with you. And this is what we're going to do. So somebody is automatically saying they want to work with you. This is something that they want to do. And they're like showing you like all the stuff y'all can do together. So it's like y'all counting up the costs together. Y'all making plans together. You're getting your battle plans together and you see this. And then your mind, this is your partner. They love you. You love them. And y'all are loyal to each other. And you're just seeing like this is looking very beneficial. So How did it end up where somebody is deciding to take back an offer? I don't know. But with the Six of Cups, they saying they wanted to work with you. You seen it. Y'all was making plans, and then out of nowhere, Eight of Wands is in reverse. Somebody fell out of alignment and started blocking communication. So on one hand, they telling you they love you. I'm going to look out for you. Y'all making plans. Y'all looking at all the provisions. Y'all counting up the costs. Y'all doing all of that. And then out of nowhere, somebody has decided with the the Eight of Wands that y'all going to fall out of alignment. Hold on, y'all. I got to open my page up because it keeps freezing. Okay, now it's not frozen. Okay, I don't know what was going on. It kept freezing. Y'all hit the like button, please, and thank you. So let's talk about this. Somebody decided to take back a pentacle. Is it still doing it? Is anybody else locking up? Can y'all see me? Oh, wait. I know what this is. Yep. Okay. Y'all see me now? Hey, Charlie. What's up, girl? Okay, so you and somebody fell out of alignment. They told you they had your back. Y'all made plans. This person was loyal. Y'all was putting stuff together. And then out of nowhere, somebody decided to ghost somebody. And now all of a sudden, y'all done fell out of alignment. So let's talk about it. They went MIA. Let's talk about the Knight of Pentacles. Somebody snatched back an offer. Spirit, clarify the Knight of Pentacles. Hey! How you doing, girl? I just want to tell you, you was right yesterday. I just want you to know, if you ever question something with all that damn water, Charlie, in your chart, you better go with your damn intuition because you was right. I asked Spirit about, because I tell y'all all the time. And just FYI, y'all, I do watch the playback. And if one of my moderators think that y'all saying something shady, and it sounds like it's being directed at me or the collective, our soul tribe, and they call you out on it and you say, no, I'm not doing anything. If you don't think that I'm about to run that past my spiritual team to see what you're saying, if it was in fact shady, are you really here for the right reasons? I will do that. I will always ask if they are questioning anybody's comment. I say, hey, Spirit, such and such comment, are they really here for the right reasons? Are they being shady? If it comes back yes, then I will delete you. And Charlie, a lot of times you be right. So you better go with all that damn water you got in your chart and quit questioning your damn intuition. You know you be right. What's up, Margaret? Hey, Chris. I just had to put that out there. Because some of y'all be saying stuff and be thinking like you be trying to go in on the karmic. But it be sound like some of that stuff be directed towards me. And I be telling it, my intuition will be like, wait a minute, I peeped that, Charlie will peep it, and then we might let it slide. And then when I go back again, and normally we bright. If I feel uncomfortable, it is what it is. All right, let's talk about this Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles in the dark side. Ooh. Clarify this Knight of Pentacles, the dark side of the Knight of Pentacles. Ooh. Ooh, I don't like that. Okay, so this person was supposed to be loyal. Y'all was making plans. And you could see that y'all was making plans. And you was happy. And then out of nowhere, somebody ghosted you, right? But then it's like they took back the pentacle. They took back an offer. They literally closed their hands to you. You see what I'm saying? Look at this. This is the Hierophant in reverse. It was like somebody said, nope, I don't even want to work with you. I'm cool off you. Somebody completely decided to just break off and do their own things and close their hand. See how it looked like somebody snatching? They snatched back the pentacles and you see how his hands are closed? But then look at the lighter side. See how now this looks like he's handing something to someone. His face is open. He looks very inviting. His arms are open. Like, come on in. But not on this one. This one look like somebody saying, nah, you can't have this. Nope, nope, nope. Hands closed. So somebody took back some money or some sort of offer. Okay? Decided to close their hands up. Ace of Wands is on the darker side. So they decided to go in a whole nother direction. Somebody was like, no, I ain't doing it. And so you did not know this, but it became illuminated that when somebody started ghosting you, that hey, they're not loyal after all. So it became illuminated that somebody's not loyal. They started ghosting, and there it is again with the hangman on the lighter side. So this will probably be like hangman in reverse. So the hangman in reverse is showing that hey, bing, bing, bing. Now the divine, because you see the sunlight, that's always like a light from God saying, hey, your intuition is fully on point. Now it's like twice with the moon here. This will be the lighter side, so this will probably be like the moon in reverse. And then with the sun here, it's almost like the divine is saying, trust your intuition. The moon always has to do with intuition. Trust your intuition. What you're seeing is 100% right. Somebody is being shady. Somebody did take back an offer. Somebody is ghosting you, and they're meaning to do this. So this ain't no coincidence that they just went MIA. Somebody meant to go MIA. And they are suddenly pulling back an offer out of nowhere. And this is what you're about to see. So Spirit is saying what your intuition is saying is true. So you need to go with that. So now let's talk about, that's right, Cody, a red flag. Now let's talk about this Three of Pentacles. Now this is somebody who told you that y'all was working together. Y'all had projects. Now I ain't gonna even sit here and lie. I said something to y'all about this card yesterday because I never noticed it until yesterday. Normally the Three of Pentacles talks about two people working together, but only one person sitting here. And this one person is the one with like all the working materials. He's looking over the plans. The only thing that's over here is divine help. You see like this angel? So it's like the only person working with you gonna seem like divine help, truth be told. And that almost looks like a sculpture, but it's looking like I guess the three people helping here is the divine God, your angels, and your spirit team, because ain't nobody else on this card saying they want to help you. But in this case, this person was supposed to have been working with you who decided to snatch back this offer. So y'all was supposed to have been working together to grow pentacles, right? And this is the plan. That was the plan. We're going to work together. We're going to grow money. So it's almost like if you decide you want to start a business with somebody, right? And you and this person are, like, let's say you and your business partner go, okay, when we get our income tax money, I'm just using this as an example. We're going to get our income tax money, and that'll be the first, I'm getting this, you getting this, okay? And y'all talking about the plans, okay? Well, when you get your money, we'll go ahead and put the deposit down for the location. And then maybe when I get my money, we'll buy such and such supplies. Let's just say that, right? And the only reason I'm saying income tax money, I couldn't think of nothing else. Or, you know, it could be any type of investment. So here it is. You done made this plan with this person, right? But imagine if the person who told you that when they got their money, y'all was going to go put the money down on a location. But instead of coming and y'all putting the money down on location, come to find out they done bought a building across town, didn't tell you about it, and just stopped talking to you and opened up shop. How would that make you feel? They just opened up a shop somewhere else, didn't tell you nothing, started ghosting you. But they told you y'all was going to work together. Clarify this Three of Pentacles. You know, upright. Three of Pentacles in the upright is being clarified by the King of Pentacles upright, the Eight of Swords on the lighter side, Queen. We got a perfect pair out here. We got a perfect pair. So this wasn't no ordinary partnership. Because Three of Pentacles here, that's you working with a partner. We got the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. Oh, snap. So now we got two people who are probably more than likely some sort of soulmate. And y'all are on opposite ends. One of y'all is on the lighter side. The other one's on the darker side. So here it is. One of y'all looked out for the other one. Queen of Pentacles, because she on the lighter side. So she was doing the looking out. Now, but the King of Pentacles decided that he didn't want to go into business. See, he snatched back his offer. You see how look at how he's looking. He looked mad. He just took the pentacle back. And look right here, though. This is him kind of being free, open. See how his arms are open? He looks inviting, the lighting. But on this one, he's got the pentacle very close to his chest. He does not look approachable. He has a very aggressive stance. So this is somebody who decided, oh, my nose is itching. This is somebody who decided they want to be selfish. So you got a soulmate who was supposed to have been working with y'all, and y'all had a plan to work and make pentacles. Okay? And then now this person just freed themselves from the agreement. So 8 of Swords. So it was like, listen, 8 of Swords has to do with being in a mental prison. And maybe somebody decided they didn't want to be locked in with this soulmate. So even though you looked out, they decided, I ain't looking out for you. So they snatched back their offer. But one of y'all was looking out for the other one. But the other person snatched back their offer. Nah, I'm cool. I'm not getting locked in. So, because you know, when you sign contracts and both of y'all put y'all name on a lease, or both of y'all decide to invest in a business, y'all both have an interest in this business, but somebody decided to free themselves from whatever business these two was deciding to do. I'm freeing myself. I know I'm cool off of this. And that kind of threw you. But you had a feeling something was wrong. I know you did, because it's saying it became illuminated. So if you thought somebody was acting funny, they was. It was like Spirit saying, you spot on. Yeah, they are acting funny. So the Fool here is in the upright. Oh, thank you, honey. That's Holy Spirit. Cody. So now this person had told you, basically this person was selling you that y'all was going to work together and have this new start. You see how the owls here next to him? So it was like y'all was supposed to have been blooming new opportunities. Y'all was going to both take this leap of faith together. So here it is. No, Yanesh, this is a collective reading. Okay. Yashish, is that how you say it? Yashish? No. Every now and then I do free readings, but this ain't it. we just did like 7 readings free like a month ago. And maybe Spirit will bring it back again, but right now, no. Let's talk about the Fool in the upright. So what you thought was going to be illuminated was that both of y'all was going to take this bold leap of faith towards a new beginning. That's what this person told you. Y'all was gonna work together. This was see how this is a lighter side. So this was this person telling you, yeah, me and you, we gonna do this. And me and you, we gonna do that. And me and you, we gonna do all of this, that, and the other. But then look at what ended up happening here. Page of Cups is in on the dark side of the Page of Cups, the dark side of the 10 of Pentacles, and the dark side of the 7 of Swords. So somebody decided that, listen, they end up leaving you in a very one-sided situation with the Page of Cups. So they didn't tell you. They decided to basically drink from the cup themselves. So that means that this person, anything that they could have gave, they kept it for themselves, and they put you in a one-sided situation. They closed you completely out. So you couldn't get in. So God forbid, like even if you had a business or a house or whatever, and somebody changed the locks on you, and now they're playing like you can't get in the house. 10 of Pentacles is in reverse. Somebody completely flipped the script on you. They took all the money and locked you out. This is somebody standing outside a house and can't get in. The door is closed. Oh my God, that's so terrible. But it happens. 7 of Swords. And this person did not tell you that they was going to do this behind your back. 7 of Swords. Somebody did this and they thought that they could get away with doing this. This person basically was trying to catch you up. All the swords are down. So they was probably lying to your face. But they was putting you in a hellfire situation, thinking that they was going to get away with it. And here with this chain, it's almost like you done got yourself caught up. You can't even get out of this. Somebody got you in something that was not easy to get out of. And they did it behind your back and thought that they was getting away with it. So that I know they was lying to your face, because all the swords here are down and then they're chained. So it's almost like this person got away with something, but whatever they try to get away with, it got you caught up. Because look, You can't get in here. So imagine if this was like I said, a house or something. Somebody told you, okay, well, we're going to invest on a business or a home or whatever. And when it came time to pay, they helped you to get here. And then they just up to either change the locks, put you out, change the code on the door, put all your stuff outside, and you looking crazy. It's like somebody just took everything and ran. I don't know what this person did, but they left you very one-sided. And here it is, you was looking forward to y'all having this new start because y'all had made plans. Y'all had talked about it. Well, then, here with the Four of Swords, somebody put the final nail in the coffin and they isolated you. And I'm not even going to lie, it probably made you sick. Probably made you sick. Now, why am I saying it probably made you sick? Because this man looked like sometimes on the Four of Swords, that's one of the ones where people grabbing their stomach and they doing one of them, oh, Lord, oh my God. That's one of them. And his face definitely looked like maybe his stomach hurt. His stomach do look a little, his chest area look a little bloated. I ain't no telling what's going on here. But I do know that whatever is happening here with this, everything is dried up with the Four of Swords. Somebody basically put somebody in a coffin and left them there to die. But what is scary, I need to ask Spirit about it. I'm going to have to look this up on my own time. But what bothers me is that it looks like there's fingers coming up off of this tree. I don't know what that's about. It's almost like something they didn't just try to bury you. It's almost like somebody tried to pull you down into the grave. I don't like that. It's like a coffin, but they trying to pull you further into this hole. You know what I'm saying? If you picture, because he's laying there, and although this is not a coffin, sometimes the Four of Swords does talk about either a crypt or a coffin, or putting the final nail, or somebody being isolated in death, or being put. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm putting you in a coffin, I'm leaving you there. It's almost like burying somebody alive. So it's almost like somebody tried to bury you alive, and with them fingers, it's something. Because I never even noticed the fingers. So it has to be significant because Spirit pointed it out to me that it's almost like somebody was trying to pull you down into a grave. Literally. Let's clarify the Four of Swords. Yeah, trying to keep you down. There you go. This is crazy. That is so, ew. Them fingers just got me. I ain't never noticed them fingers. How many times have we used this day? Spirit was like, there's fingers. Clarify the Four of Swords, the dark side of the Four of Swords. Four of Swords is being clarified. Ooh. Somebody wanted to see an Empress go down. Two of Swords, and you couldn't even see it. This person was working against you the entire time. You're an Empress in the upright. Very, very beautiful. But somebody wanted you to be sad. They wanted the sun. They wanted it to be illuminated that the sun don't shine on you anymore, Empress. Because you see how the sun is shining on her right there? This is Spirit watching over her. Everything is blooming. An Empress is somebody who could birth business opportunities. She's very much like a Queen of Pentacles. She can grow a little money into a lot of money. So this person is basically saying you did not see that somebody did not like you. Somebody wanted everything in your world, Empress, to dry up because you birthing all these opportunities and you got all this wealth and growth. Well, somebody wanted everything that you could grow to die. You see how, and this red, all this red right here, that has to do with stability, that root chakra. Root chakra has to do with your money. You see what I'm saying? Your basic needs to survive is in your root chakra. Security, money, stability, all of that's there. Your community, your tribe. That's the basic things you need to survive. This person wanted all that shit to be dried up for you because you birthing stuff here. Very, very lush, very, very good. And this person just wanted basically the sun to look. They wanted to see how the sun even looks like he looks sad. Somebody basically wanted God to basically look at you and be sad in a way because here, you got to remember, this hawk looks like a very healthy bird. It reminds me of Spirit looking over her. But when you talk about the sun looking sad, And the sun represents spirit also. It's almost like somebody, and see how the sunflowers are turned away from the sun? Normally sunflowers face the sun. So it's almost like somebody wanted God to turn their back on you and leave you out here pitiful. You can see how this person's rib cage, this baby's rib cage. So somebody wants you to be hungry. They was going to put you in a position where you was going to be starving and hungry. Okay? Go find you something to do. Okay? And now, that being said, now, you did not see that this person did not, I'm telling you, you did not know this person been going on with y'all, but y'all have a deep love for people. And y'all can't tell that when these people don't like y'all. Because look, the Two of Swords here, you're at a stalemate with this person. But I believe you could not see this because this sword is so far away from this girl. Normally, with the Two of Swords, somebody's at least holding the swords and protecting themselves. I've even seen where one person, it's like one body, but one side could be black, the other side could be white, and they're both holding swords. You're not even holding a sword because you didn't know you had a damn enemy. So you did not, what'd you say? It's chopping. Charlie, you need me to fix it? It's clear for me. Is it clear for anybody else? Somebody gotta say something. Is it choppy for you? On my phone, it's clear. Charlie, because you the one talking about it's chopping. Okay. It's clear now? Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna leave. There we go. Okay, it's clear. So here with the Two of Swords here in reverse, this has to do with okay, if it starts to mess up, y'all gotta say something, okay? Tell me, y'all, somebody has to put it in there. Thank you, Charlie, for saying something. Okay, now with the Two of Swords here, you see how she's not even holding the sword because you did not know you had an enemy. You will only hold your sword and prepare for a fight if you thought somebody was an enemy. This is somebody who was your partner. Y'all had money invested, right? So since y'all had money that was supposed to be invested together, you did not see this as something that you needed to prepare for a fight. So you're at a stalemate with this person with that moon being here, but you still didn't see it because you're blindfolded. So you didn't know you had a damn enemy. You did not know that somebody wanted the God to turn his light and blessings away from you. The sunflowers are not even facing the sun. And then the sun is looking. I got one that says clear and one sound about the sound is in and out. Okay, we got two people saying it's clear. Okay, thank you. Gazelle, Jennifer, Chris, how's everybody doing? Moonbeams, Nicole, Tammy, Jennifer, Teresa. All right, everybody good? Okay. So you didn't know you had an enemy. That's the first thing. You did not know you had an enemy because you was prepared for the fight. So you did not know somebody was getting ready to try to pull you down to the grave. You did not know that somebody was going to pull you down to the grave, right? Or that somebody was frowning upon you. All right, let's talk about it. Spirit, let's get 5 more cards out here. I don't know what's going on. Y'all hit the like button, please, and thank you. Like 40 of y'all. Double tap your screen and it'll like it if you're watching on a cell phone. Eight of Pentacles is in reverse. We got the 5 of Wands on the lighter side. We have the magician, the dark side of the magician, the light side of the Five of Pentacles, and then we have the Knight of Swords, the lighter side of the Knight of Swords. Okay, so you did not see that this person was just going to ghost you out of nowhere and decide they didn't want to work with you. Eight of Pentacles is in reverse. See, you and this person had been working on Pentacles. That's what you thought. So you did not see that this person decided that to scratch all this work we didn't put together out. And then they ghosted you with the Eight of Wands. What's up, Copeland Travos, Grand Rising? So here it is. This person decided that they didn't want to work with you. And that's crazy to you because Five of Wands is in reverse. You thought that this person and you was cool. You thought that there was no chaos or conflict between you two. You thought that y'all would literally work together to build the foundations of this business. You see how these two are putting sticks together like they're getting ready to build something? So you're thinking that you and this person are building wealth and y'all work together. So when this person just kind of tripped out and decided they didn't want to work with you, you didn't see it coming. And what is crazy to me, and again, y'all, this is somebody who, with the King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords here is in reverse. This is somebody who you thought was going to work with you to build wealth, right? So when this person decided to free themselves from the business, you didn't see it. You did not know that this person was going to look at stuff like, well, with the magician here in reverse, one, that they would be manipulative. Two, that they didn't want to complete the goal that y'all had made. Because the magician has to do with goal setting. So this person and you had set a goal. We're going to work together. This is what we're going to do. And you're going to do this. And I'm going to do this. And this is how we're going to do. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay. And then this person decided, nope, I'm snatching the pentacles back. Nope, I don't want to get locked into this business or this whatever y'all was doing together. And they felt like working with you would be like rolling the dice. There's dice in his hands right there. So somebody thought that this would be like rolling the dice. They didn't want to work with you. So this person started moving in a very manipulative kind of way, which is crazy because you're in the light side of the Queen of Pentacles. So you always looked out. So here it is. You're looking out for them. You're thinking that y'all have an understanding. They pulled, you didn't even know. I'm telling you, you did not know that this person was going to create chaos and conflict because you thought y'all was cool. Because see, Five of Wands is on the lighter side. This is, I think we cool. We're not beefing. I'm not mad at you. You're not mad at me. So when this person who you thought y'all had this new business, y'all was about to get it off the ground, y'all both going to take this leap of faith, you're a little bit surprised that all of a sudden they're closing you out. They're doing manipulative stuff, Seven of Swords. They're making moves that is going to catch you up because those Seven of Swords are chained. So you're not understanding, like, why are you closing me out? And they're drinking from the cup. So it's like, now they didn't put you in a one-sided situation. This person is being real selfish. And you're not understanding, like, why is this person closing me out? And so you thinking, well, maybe something's wrong. So I'm guessing here with the Five of Pentacles in reverse, you're thinking that, no, maybe something going on. And this person ain't sat down and told me what's really going on. So you're giving them the benefit of the doubt. Because the Knight of Swords and the Five of Pentacles are next to each other. So you thinking that this person going to quickly come in and then all of a sudden explain themselves on why all of a sudden they start moving kind of shady. But Spirit is saying your intuition is right. Now you calling it that this behavior looks shady as hell. You calling it shady. But then when it comes to watching how this person moves, you kind of, it's like you see it, but I tell you all the time, you got to do what? Trust your intuition. You have to start learning to trust your intuition. And oddly, I just said something to Charlie at the beginning of the reading, and now Spirit is bringing out, again, you should trust your intuition. Because your intuition was spot on. This person moving hella funny. But you're talking about, well, now they're going to come back and they're going to put this back together. Now they're going to fix it. Because they're going to come in quick and we're going to come out the cold. But Spirit is saying, no, baby. Hangman is in the upright. What's becoming illuminated is that this person is shady as hell. They're not coming back to fix it. So why are you suddenly backpedaling and trying to get this person the benefit of the doubt? I don't know. But it's almost like you want to paint a red flag green and you don't even see what's going on. It comes and goes. What are you talking about, Bethany? Are you talking about the screen? The screen is coming and going? Or are you talking about this person? Am I clear for the rest of y'all? Because Bethany, I don't know what Bethany talking about. Okay, I'm still good too. Okay. Thank y'all. Reba the Gemini twin. God, you so sweet. Thank you, baby, for the $20 super chat. How you just gonna bust in the room and give out gifts? You so damn sweet. I hope God bless you with your money back tenfold, baby. You get $200. That's what I want. May God bless you with your money tenfold. You come back with $200. Thank you so much for your $20 super chat. That's so sweet. You was gonna bust in the room. I ain't saying hey. Ain't saying nothing. I ain't even know you was in here. Just gonna bust out. Here goes some money. Thank you, baby. Thank you, sis. I appreciate you. You so sweet. Now listen, y'all. So this person, you see that this person's not working with you. You see that they're ghosting you. So why do you all of a sudden you see that this person's even moving shady, they're being manipulative, but you still got hope that this person gonna come in and they gonna make it right. So somebody is trying to paint a red flag green. Miranda, how do you get a question answered? Email me at iamthelighttarot@gmail.com and purchase a personal reading. All right, so let's see here. So you still got faith in this person, and it's like your intuition, spirit saying your intuition spot on, but you ignoring your intuition, even though spirit is like, now your intuition work. Your intuition work. You see this exact child. You have so much hope. You painting all these red flags green. Who is this in the collective? Somebody. Ooh, you got faith in this person, huh? You are turning these flags green for real, for real. Ooh. Somebody turning all their red flags green. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. Even though this person then packed up and with the 8 of Pentacles decided that they didn't want to work with you, and you see it, and you see that they're ghosting you, and you still thinking that this is somebody who was loyal, and y'all made money together. No, they ain't ghosting me. We done made all these plans. We gonna have this new start. So them talking about they done took the money. You like, something gotta be wrong. Maybe they just didn't want me to worry. They gonna come back and explain themselves. How do I know you believe in them? Because the star is in the upright. You still got hope that this person telling you the truth. That they gonna come back and pour out emotion and tell you what's really going on. That y'all still gonna balance stuff and alchemize and make money together. Honey, you, even though this person's not working with you, they're ghosting you, you still got hope that they gonna come around. 8 of Cups is on the lighter side. You're thinking this person, listen, 8 of Cups on the lighter side of the 8 of Cups. This is when you have to, this person walking away from you, you're not seeing it as a bad thing because it's on the lighter side. You're like, something has to be going on. Maybe they had a family emergency. I don't know what the hell you telling yourself, but you telling yourself all kinds of lies. Because it's the lighter side. So you're not even looking at this person turning their back on you as a negative. Do you not see this? That there's root and sacral chakra energy here. You're like, this person holds the key to the business. So here it is. Your mama's fake. Get off of here, girl. Go find you something to do. So here it is. Now here it is with this here, with the 8 of Cups and the upright. Here it is. This person's showing you their back, right? Root chakra and sacral energy. So this has to do with, sacral energy is not just about creativity. It's also about relationships. on an emotional level. Did y'all know that? So sacral energy has to do with your creativity and your joy in your relationships, as well as your root chakra, what has to do with money. So here it is in community. So you're not thinking that this person is turning their back on you, i.e. part of their community, and security, which is y'all's money. And with that sacral energy, y'all just had these creative ideas and all of that in the relationship. You're not thinking that this person is going to really leave you like this. Even though they didn't turn their back, but you're like, there's just something's going on and I just need to give them time to explain themselves. But this person then took the key and they're walking away from you. They're looking in a whole nother direction. And let me tell you something. Normally in the 8 of Cups, people do that in the dark. So it's almost like they try to sneak away where you can't see them. Now this person was making it very known that they was walking away from you. Like you could see it. There wasn't it wasn't that. Child, this red flag is red flagging like a red flag should, child, because they weren't even hiding it. They're not even hiding it. This is like blatant in your face because it's daytime. So this person was blatantly in your face doing stuff. Your intuition is spot on, Spirit said, but you're turning the red flag into a green one. This is a all sign reading, baby. Okay, so here it is. You're turning the red flag green. No, they're walking away from me because something has to be wrong. Even though they taking the key, the golden key, which is the money to the business, they walking off. You think that this person and you are partners. Honey, I'm not going to lie. This does look like with the King of Cups and King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. He's in reverse. You're in the upright. So this is a karmic relationship, but it's going way over your head that y'all karmic and y'all not even on the same page. You're giving, they're selfish. They take the money and run off with it. You're not seeing none of that. You thinking it's all love between the two of y'all. They love me. Look at this. Look at this. Look at y'all, how y'all crossing arms. What y'all gonna do one of them things? Well, you drink from this cup and you drink from that cup and our arms is crossed, that weird shit. What is this? What is this? This is what you think is going to happen? You thinking y'all won? You see how the snake comes together to form one? And the red roses, and this is all love. 2 of Cups in the upright. Child, somebody was turning this red flag greener than green could be. They showing, I'm not lying. Somebody showed you the back of, you think I'm lying? I'm about to show you how they showed you the back of their ass. So they're not talking to you. You're thinking they're going to come back and they're going to 5 of Pentacles is on the life side. See how you see how her arms or her hands are open? You're like, somebody's going to give me an explanation about what's really going on. We're going to come out the cold. So you thinking this person about to give you a very good explanation on why they pulled back. Even though the signs are saying it's hard as hell to pry this lion's mouth open. So in other words, you're getting weaker by the minute because this person didn't pull back from you. You can't pry their mouth open to talk to you. But you guys, for whatever reason in your head, you thinking they're going to come to you and offer you an explanation. See how her hands are? Here's the explanation. Even though this person's lips is closed tight. And no matter how much you try to pry it open to get them to talk to you, they're not talking to you. But you're saying, but there's love here. Somebody out here, I ain't lying, I ain't going to lie. You got a lot of faith in this person. And I don't really think that you see them for who they really are. Like you're really believing the best in this person. Even though this person, what you about to see is that this person don't care about you. This person was showing you the back of their ass to kiss. Literally. Literally. Kiss the back of my ass. You're thinking it's all good. You're not seeing that this person is struck the match. And what you about to see is all that hard work, all them plans, whatever plan you had, whatever you thought you had built with this person was about to go up in smoke. And this person had struck the match and burnt that shit down and was showing you the back of their ass. But you weren't looking at it like that. You thinking, oh no, there has to be a reason they walked away. They'll be back because they love me. They love me. We're partners. No. No. Somebody, you know, there are stages to grief. And one of the first stages of grief is denial. You don't see it. I think you see it, but you don't want to believe it. So you lying to yourself. It's like you still believe the best in this person, even though this person shows you the back of their ass. Their hands are closed to you. This person just stopped. They just stopped giving to the relationship. They're closing their hands. And so it's like they telling you, I want to do me. And you're giving them the benefit of the doubt that, nah, this person really do love me. You see the best in this person. How do I know? Because this is how you look at them. Like, this is your loyal companion, like a father would be to a child, or like a dog to a little boy, or some of my six of cups. My six of cups sometimes has, the one we used the other day had like a little boy and a puppy. Him and his puppy grew up together, and this one's like a father teaching his son. So this is for some of y'all. Some of y'all did not see that the person that you made all these plans with ain't nothing worse than if this is for some of y'all a parent. Because this do happen. Sometimes parents will make kids promises and then they walk out on them. Oh, baby, we're going to do this. We're going to go here. We're going to go to such and such. We're going to go to Disneyland and we're going to ride the rides and we're going to do this. And then you don't hear from them. It happens. So this might not be romance. Take it as it resonates. Parents walk out on kids, but it does look like whoever this is, they was real close. Real close. This is just like, but it's sad because you really believed in this person. It's like you don't even see this person. I'm going to be honest with you. Because all of the cards are showing me that when you describe this person, it's in the light. It's in the light. So you see this person, you see the best in this person. You're not seeing, though, that every time this person comes up, the real truth is that they're in the dark. That Hierophant, this is the dark side. This world, this is the dark side. The Magician was on the dark side. The Seven of Swords, the dark side. So it's like, and even when they show up as your match, they're on the dark side of the King of Pentacles. So this person, it's like you have one view and then there's the real view. But your view is you believe in this person. This person is XYZ. But the truth is that this is not your friend. This person don't love you. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. This person don't care nothing about you. But you don't see it that way. You think it's all love. So when this person is taking everything from you, you sitting up here like they're going to come back and give me an explanation. But this person ain't budget. They go to dark side of strength. This person ain't giving. They not coming back. They don't care if you're out here hungry and they have destroyed everything. This person not coming back for you. And I'm going to be honest with you. Because, Cody, you just said something about, you were saying something about, well, it wasn't Cody. It was, that's you, Rodney. You said something about being delusional. I think sometimes, y'all, I think your intuition will see stuff, but you're not ready to face stuff. So you kind of, like, it's almost like you're actually in a depression because you was grieving without knowing you was grieving. Does that make sense? So you're making excuses, which is also a sign of grief because that's called bargaining, right? Oh, no, they're going to come back. They're not. Oh, this is just temporary. That's bargaining. That is also a sign of grief. So it's like you're not even realizing that you're in mourning over the relationship. You are hurt, but you are just not seeing it. It's not that you're delusional. You're grieving, but you can't express it because you're not seeing it for what it is. You're bargaining. No, they'll be back for me. They love me. You're not seeing the reality that no, you're in grief, baby. This is delusion. What is it? It's delusion, bargaining. I'm gonna have to look it up. Give me 2 seconds. We're gonna pull up the stages of grief. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna pull it up. Denial. I need to write this down. Denial, anger, because I know we're gonna revisit this again. So denial was the first one. Anger, bargaining, depression, acceptance. Now, I wrote it down because Spirit gonna have me go through these. Now, I want you to know something about the stages of grief. Don't call it Delulu, because honest to God, you didn't even know you was in the stages of grief. You didn't even know that y'all was going through the stages of grief. And I'm about to see my light team. Because I'm going to be honest, I didn't even know this. This is where we was going with this. You do realize that when you go through the stages of grief, you can go through them in different orders. It don't have to be denial, then anger, then bargaining. No, you literally went from denial. This person's showing you through their actions what it is. And you're telling yourself, no, they're going to come back for me. There has to be a good reason. They're just not telling me right now, but it must be something serious. Maybe some stuff is going on with their family. Like you're making excuses. You're bargaining. And you're not even understanding what is really happening. Miranda, based on what you're saying, you need to contact me personally, and me and you gonna have to talk about your personal thing, honey, because you're saying like where you talking about is going deep. Okay, so me and you need to talk. You need to email me personally, okay, after the reading, and I'll get back to you. Okay, now, so you're in bargaining. You're not recognizing, because you still got hope, because you keep seeing this person in the light and this person is in the dark. This person is manipulative. This is somebody who left you in a one-sided situation. They're drinking from the cup themselves. Whatever emotion they could have offered you, they took it for themselves. And they're just basically looking out for themselves. But you're still like, nah, this person's loyal. This is my friend. This is my business partner, lover, parent, put whatever, however your story resonates. So you're not seeing this person for what it is. So you're just imagining they're going to come back and they're going to tell you what's going on. No, they're coming back for me. They are. They are. And so you're not even recognizing that this person is trying to pull you down into the grave. So that's another thing. So there's 2 things you're missing. You see this person in a positive light. You're not even imagining that they're the ones pulling you down. You're not even understanding this person didn't just leave you with no money. No, they pulling you down to a grave. Yeah, see, not everybody goes through the stages of grief in the same order. They can hit in any order. Ew, my nose is it's just tickly. Knight of Wands is in the upright. See, you thinking, I'm trying to tell you, you think this person loves you, they're going to come in, they're going to fight for me. Knight of Wands in the upright. You think that this person got a lot of passion for you. Knight of Wands. You think that this person and you have creative ideas. This person loves you. And so this person is going to come back with a quickness because you have hope in them. Yeah, they might not be working, but if they're not working, it's because something is wrong. This is what somebody tells themselves. If they're not here working, things are not working out with us right now. He's not talking to me or she's not talking to me because something's wrong. Because this person loves me. Because there you are again in the light side of the star. You got hope and you feel like this person got a lot of passion for you. And if this person, if they're moving impulsively, it's for a reason. If this person does something, it's for a reason. So you're giving this person the benefit of the doubt. You're not seeing, here it is, this is you. This person showing you, this person really, I'm going to be honest with you. Spirit just dropped this in my spirit. You know, this person is such an asshole. This person really has no shame. Do you see this? You see how it looks like his head is down. This person couldn't even face you. Like they were doing this stuff boldly in your face, but they couldn't even face you to tell you the truth about what was really going on. So here it is. You're thinking that this person had left for a reason. And this is why they took the key to the business or whatever. I did just say somebody got locked out of a house or locked out of a business. You got locked out of something because this person had the key. When it comes to legacy wealth, they took the key and you're not understanding, but you're thinking everything is all good. But see, with the 7 of Wands on the dark side, you're thinking that this person left for a good reason. And so if they took the key and locked you out, maybe they need the money for something else. You're making excuses. But what you did not see is with the 7 of Wands here in reverse, that this person, they just did an art of the war type of move. They hit you and you weren't even prepared. This is the art of war. Okay? So with the art of war here, oh, honey, you on the wrong channel if you think, listen, over here, you got to use your own intuition. If you got to ask me that, you already know the answer to what your boyfriend doing. That's how I do over here. You ask me, everybody who watches me know, if you come in here asking me about, is anybody cheating on you? You wouldn't be questioning it if he was on the up and up, right? What does your intuition say? And oddly, you came in right here when we talking about somebody who was in denial. Perfect timing. So here, 7 of Wands has to do with the art of war, right? The art of war, does anybody know about the art of war? The art of war. I'm just saying, baby, the signs will tell you. If somebody loves you, you ain't got to guess. Their actions, they will be knocking your door down to make sure you would not be questioning if they cheating on you. So I'm sorry. I ain't trying to hurt your feelings, but I want you to use your intuition. On my channel, I make y'all use your intuition. Because just like this story right here, somebody is in denial. And you just happen to be coming in right when I'm talking about that. So somebody is turning red flags into green flags. Okay, so the art of war has to do with being strategic in war. And normally when you're being strategic in war, you can overtake your enemy without them knowing that they're being overtaken. So let me give you an example. So there was a king, right, who wanted to take over a land, but the other king did not have as big of an army. Okay. So what he did was he took his money and told all of his soldiers, I want you to go visit all the soldiers at every post in the land that they wanted to take over. And I want you to tell them that this is a gift from the king. And he said, you can go home. Here's a gift from the king. So he took some of his money and told his soldiers to basically go and pay all the other soldiers at every post that the king said you could go home, and here's a gift from the king. So every one of the king and the rival that they were the rivalry with ended up going home from their posts. So then when this king decided to invade his land and the king was talking shit when they sat down, I'm a bigger land, and if you think we're going to back down, and he was like, guards, but nobody showed up. Because everybody had went home. They tied their king up and they made him a slave and they took over the land. Just like that. That's the art of war. The art of war has to do with hitting somebody when they do not know they are being hit. That is the art of war. It's not about always hitting somebody directly. You want to hit them in an indirect way, and then there is a casualty. So with the 7 of Wands here in reverse, there was a casualty and you was hit and you did not know it, but you're thinking that this person just doing this because there has to be a good reason. But no, this was a war move and you weren't prepared for war. Because you thinking this person loves you. And I know you weren't prepared for war because, where is it at? Where'd that sword card go? You're not even holding your sword. The 2 of Swords normally holds a sword. You sitting out here blindfolded. The sword is in the ground. You didn't even know that you was being lied to. You did not even know that moon is here. That's the moon here means you couldn't see it. You can't, and you blindfolded. So you could not see that you and this person being at a stalemate. This wasn't no accident. This was a war move. They hit you and you thought it was love? Child, this was somebody pulled the wool over your eyes. You weren't even prepared for this fight. And you didn't see it coming. So you're making excuses, not knowing that this is an art of war type of move. Now, you're thinking that you and this person still gonna have a business. 7 of Pentacles is on the lighter side. See how happy? Oh, we're gonna do this business. We're gonna be happy and we're gonna be successful. Still in denial, thinking that this person loved you. You're still not seeing it. You're still not seeing it. 6 of Pentacles is all right. This person's gonna come back and they're gonna balance out the scales. They are. They're going to come back. They're going to balance out the scales with me. I already know. We got equal give and take. Me and this person, we're going to have reciprocity. You still thinking that there's going to be reciprocity. They're going to make it right. You still believing that, hey, 10 of Wands is on the lighter side. If I got to carry all the burdens right now, it's probably because something's going on with their family. You're making up excuses. You're not even catching it. You're still not catching it. Honey, this is like depression and you ain't even seeing, like you was in you're in grief and not knowing. So you're making excuses. No, you're not knowing that you're in a war. You're being hit. And Cody's right. This is a form of manipulation. So this person, because you thinking this person loves you. So this person used your love to manipulate you. And you didn't see it. You didn't see it. Child, you did not see it at all. King of Swords is in the upright. The King of Swords has to do with somebody who's making an examination. You're still thinking that this person tells you the truth. The sword is in the upright. You're not thinking, I'm telling you, this sword is in the upright. You see, and you see the sun on his shoulder. If you're thinking the sun and the moon are here and it's illuminated with the light back here, the sun on his face. So you're thinking there has to still be a good reason. So you're looking at this from a positive point of view. So when you're taking the notes to go back in your head, to go through the checklist, you're like, nope, everything here is lining up because something has to be wrong. So you are doing an examination, but it's still in the lighter side. So you're still giving this person the benefit of the doubt. You're not seeing that this person is not a natural born leader. Honey, King of Wands is in reverse. This is somebody who didn't want to work with you. They don't want to lead. They don't want to partner. They don't want no business with you. This person will leave you for the next best damn thing. Whoever got the next bag, whoever got the next this, that, the other. You're not seeing it though. A King of Wands in reverse goes for the person who has status and money, the next best thing. And you are not. You're not seeing it. You're just not seeing it. Somebody here is just not seeing the reality of who they're dealing with. This person is not a leader or a good person. Honey, this is somebody who will snatch everything from you. Look at him, angry. This person, if they have passion, fire energy, but they're using it to burn or hurt people. You're not seeing it in a pot. You're still looking at, oh, we're gonna grow money. We're gonna have a business. And Spirit is like, no, this person don't see you as your happily ever after. But I think that this is grief, honey. Spirit laid that on my spirit, that these are the stages of grief. Because I didn't just come up with that. They told me that. You in the stages of grief and didn't even know it. So it was like you are hurt. You do see it. Your intuition is telling you what the hell is going on. Honey, you're supposed to take it as it resonates. Take it as it resonates, honey. I'm not supposed to listen. This ain't no personal reading. This is a collective reading. I'm not going to hit your story verbatim every damn single time, Sandra, or anybody else. Come on, y'all. I'm talking about I'm way off. This ain't your personal reading. I bet you I could read you and be 100% on point. Because I ain't read nobody yet and Holy Spirit wasn't on point. You better go somewhere. Use your common sense. Collective. Take what resonates and leave what does not. Okay, back into it. Four of Pentacles here is in the lighter side. So you're thinking that this person is not selfish. This person is going to come back and give you the pentacles that you so rightly deserve. Okay? So this is why you say you want to know why people do this, girl, because some people just mean. Huh? Some people just mean. But it does say you was nice to this person because you came out as the Queen of Pentacles, so you looked out for them. You're thinking it's just a matter of time before. You see how there's a little bird right here? You see how so you're thinking this person's going to come in any moment and they're going to come back and they're going to give you some pentacles. This person's going to see, I'm telling you, you're thinking any minute with the Four of Pentacles on the lighter side, that has to do with releasing money. This person's going to come in, they're going to give me a message. They're going to be like, here's the money. Child, so let me tell you what happened. You're telling yourself a whole storyline of how this is supposed to go down in your brain. Denial and bargaining. Look. And then with the Three of Cups, we're going to celebrate together. This is my person. I know I'm looking like I'm sitting here right now, but with all these grapes, we're wealthy together. We break bread together. We're going to celebrate together. And even though I'm carrying all the burdens right now, it's just temporary. So again, this is the art of war. Somebody that shows you the back of their ass and you making every excuse under the sun that this person loves you. They didn't really mean it. They're not going to just leave me out here. And they're going to fix it. What's up, Jacqueline? What's up, silly boy family? Super Day, what's up? Jessica, how you doing? Anaya, I think I spoke to y'all, Anaya and Gazelle. Anyway, yeah, it's a general reading, baby. So this person, you got somebody in the collective who feels as though their person loves them. This was an art of war move, and they've been hit. And they still don't know that this is war. They still don't know that this person meant to do it. They're still not they see that this person has pulled back. They do see the ghosting, but they're thinking it's for a valid reason. Maybe there's a family emergency. Maybe there's you're making up every excuse, but not realizing that all of that is the stages of grief. You're hurting, but you're not seeing that you're hurting. So you're making up reasons on why this person's doing everything. But these are purposeful hits. Purposeful hits. This person is hitting you on purpose. Oh, snap. You and this person are completely out of balance. This person ain't about to come in and alchemize with you and make no kind of money. See how right here she's pouring out water? That's temperance in the upright, the lighter side. But y'all are temperance in reverse, the dark side. This person's about to give you you looking for pentacles, honey. This ain't going to be nothing but sand. You can't do nothing with that. And with the Queen of Swords here in the upright, even though this is the lighter side, I think you're about to start seeing things for what it is. You have to see the truth for what it is. That this person... The truth is that this person ain't about to give you nothing. They're about to leave you with sand. I think you're also about to see that this person will leave you for the next best thing. Queen of Swords. So it's like now you got to face the truth. Even though it's in the upright. You're starting to face the truth. However, the truth is also showing you with the Page of Swords. The message you're starting to see. Maybe this person don't see me as they're happily ever after. Now we're getting into acceptance. It's like now you're seeing it. Now somebody's seeing the red flag for what it is. Okay, this person's giving me bullshit. This person's not seeing me as they happily ever after. This person looked like they just ran out to the next best thing. Now you're seeing that this person is purposely attacking you with the chariot. You see how this person's running away, but it's a war. Now you starting to see this is war. You see this person hit you on purpose. Do you see how it looks like he's looking back and there's arrows coming in all directions? Now you're starting to see this person's actions where you thought they was going to be releasing pentacles. Oh, no, honey. This person meant to do this. Now you're seeing it. When they left, they purposely hit at you. Now somebody's seeing it. And now with the Page of Wands here, now you getting mad. Look at his face. Because now you're realizing why things ain't getting off the ground. Oh, Lord. So now we then went into acceptance and anger. Now you mad. Because now you realizing why things aren't getting off the ground. Why you and this person aren't celebrating. Oh, this person doing this on purpose. Now you see it. And now you get mad. Yeah, now you're seeing where you thought that there was love. Now you accepting the fact this ain't love. This person don't love me because they should have had love with Temperance here in reverse. Thank you, honey. Where the hey JP to God. So here it is. Where you thought that there was love, you're now seeing here with the Temperance in reverse that this person's just giving you saying, this ain't love. This person don't love me. This person is completely out of balance with me. The Lover's in reverse. This person's a snake who thought that they was going to get away with something. Now you're starting to see that this person meant to leave you out here naked and with everything, desolate, with nothing. Oh, I didn't even see this. See, now you're accepting the truth. Ace of Swords. That this person and you are at war. And this person thought that they was going to have victory and success over you. Now you're accepting the truth. This ain't your friend. This ain't your friend. With the Ace of Swords and that Lover's in reverse. You're starting to see, this ain't none of my partner. This person don't love me like that. Now we're seeing the truth for what it is. Good job. Good job. Now you're seeing that this person is purposely attacking you. It's like they left, but they attacked you when they left. You see that? So now you're looking at it like, this person attacked me. They walked away, but they're attacking me. So now you're realizing you're at war. And now you're looking at this person with the 9 of Cups, they only look out for themselves. 9 of Cups in the upright. This is their personal wish fulfillment. Now you're realizing that this person did this to you because they wanted to. 9 of Cups is in the upright. They did this. This was their personal wish fulfillment, was to not get stuff off the ground. And you're starting to get pissed off. Do you see this face? What of y'all that got mad? Like, this is why we ain't getting off the ground. This is what you meant to do this? Oh, yeah. Who the hell about to pop off? Who the hell about to pop off? Because now you seeing it. We went from denial and bargaining to acceptance and anger. Acceptance and anger. That's right. Big mad. Yeah, you was sitting up here realizing that you had the love. You was the one holding and maintaining, waiting on the love, thinking that the ship, you thinking you was still waiting on this ship for this person to bring in. So it took you a minute to recognize, oh no, they're not coming back. This is over. Death. This is really over. This is the death, and this is the dark side of death. This person didn't leave you with nothing. There won't be no more new starts. Justice. You're realizing that, listen, you thought this person loved you and they didn't. So it was like you was waiting in vain. Now you're looking at the truth of things. And the truth is death, the relationship's over. This person is chasing behind somebody, wanting someone else. Justice here is in the upright. you're realizing, listen, that this lover, this was not a balanced relationship with the justice on top of the lovers in reverse, the dark side of lovers. This was not a balanced partnership. This person was a snake who ran off. Now you realizing that this is not a fair and balanced relationship. Now you're recognizing the truth. This can't be a fair and balanced relationship because this person's running off and they took everything. They're running. The snake is running. This snaky ass person, instead of facing me and telling me what the hell is going on, they ran off. Remember how I said it even looked like they did that walk of shame? To me, it looks like a walk of damn shame. Where was it? It was the Eight of Cups. Even though this person walked away, his head is down. But you was giving him the benefit of the doubt. This person is shameful. So, yeah, it was an art of war move. But they didn't even have the nerve to tell you what the hell was really going on. But so you didn't know that this was the art of war. You did not know that your partner, who you thought loved you, was looking at you and treating you like you was the enemy. But here with justice in the upright, now justice does have to do with balancing of the scales. The way that you had to balance your scales was you had to see the truth for what it was. That this was not your partner. That this person did not love you. The truth is, with judgment in reverse, you have to call this for what it was. A spade is a spade is a spade. This person with the judgment here on the darker side, do you see that there's a skull here? That this person had no mercy for you. This person was going to leave you out here for dead and pull you down into a grave and did not care. Now you're seeing it for what it is. The truth is, this person don't have no love for you. This person attacked you. This person was with that 4 swords. This person put you down in the grave. Literally, it looks like fingers, y'all, again, pulling somebody down. You see that coming up out the roots of this tree? It's almost because the 4 swords has to do with a closing of the coffin, nailing a coffin shut. So somebody was trying to pull you down into a grave and they was treating you without mercy and they meant to do it. So now you're seeing it for what it is. So now you're recognizing that this person who you thought loved you, who went after their personal wish fulfillment, their personal wish fulfillment was to stab you with the 10 of swords, put 10 swords in your back. Now you're seeing it for what it is and it's starting to piss you off. Because now you like, wait, because you're Queen of Pentacles. So that means you look out. So you're still being loving and kind. And see, you got to think about a Queen of Pentacles, even though she's a Queen of Pentacles, she's really everything. She has love because she has to take care of everybody. She does a lot. She's a hard worker. She's a mother. She's like damn near like an empress. She's every woman damn near. Because she has to work. And one of her things is to take care of everybody. So that is a little bit of love in there. So when this person did this, you're thinking that they love you, but they don't. This person, like this seagull getting ready to come down and snatch this cup right out of her hand, this person was stealing from you what you thought was love, but this person was stealing from you and you did not even understand. This person played off of your love. They stole from you. They told you it was one thing, had you looking out for them, and then they took off and stole something, just like this seagull getting ready to come down and take her cup. And she's not paying attention to the seagull. So again, your love kept you blind from what was really going on. Because when you love somebody, you didn't see it. You did not see it. You didn't know you was in war. Your love had you blinded. And this person was able to swoop down and to get their personal wish fulfillment, which was to put 10 swords in your back. This person blocked off your money. This was death, honey. This was 10 swords in the back, and they froze you out. You know what that means? So when they was trying to pull you to that grave, honey, that was like death magic. That's right. Had you out here looking like a damn fool. You out here thinking they coming back. This person was burying you financially, burying you emotionally. They knew your hell. When you caught on, they knew your ass was going to get mad. They knew you was going to get mad. You got 10 swords in your back. So you know what that means. I told y'all that yesterday. That's like somebody, They keep hitting at you. They burying you. They got you isolated and alone. Carrying 10 wands. So that means they left you with all the bills, All the responsibility, everything was on you. And y'all was missing it. It was going right over your head. You was giving them the benefit of the doubt because you thought that this was your love. This was your soulmate, your person. But this person is truly a karmic because they came on the dark side of the King of Pentacles. Selfish, cruel, King of Wands in reverse. I'm only look out for me. I'm going to whoever got the biggest bag. This person don't give a damn about you. This person, and not only did they take from you, but they kept hitting at you and trying to pull you down into the grave. Not just nail it shut, but pull you down. That's why Spirit said, look at the fingers, Tasha. Look at the fingers. I was like, ew, that's gross. You see the fingers? Coming up off the roots to pull this person down into the grave. So you're not seeing that this person is stabbing you in the back. They freezing you out. You can't move financially or emotionally. And this was war. And you wasn't prepared for war because you didn't even know, because your love had you blind, that somebody was going, this person, you weren't even thinking that this person was going to swoop down and steal from you because you loved them. A Queen of Cups is a sweetheart. You are a sweetheart of a person. Man or woman, you are a caring person. When you love somebody, you're focused on them. You try to make sure they're taken care of. Queen of, because you keep coming up on the upright, the lighter side. So you got a big heart and you look out for whoever you're with. Whoever is in your thing, your man, your woman, whoever, you take care of them. But so you're not expecting the person who you love to be selfish. You're not expecting the person who you love to swoop down and steal from you. This person, who was it? Beautiful Life said she felt like her time was stolen. Not just your time, your money, your emotion. This person played off of your emotion. They stole from you. They did. They wasted your time. They wasted your money because you was looking out for them. So you spent your money. They put you in a goddamn hole. And when it was time for them to show up, they left you for the next best damn thing. They didn't give a damn about you. So now you angry because now you realizing why one shit getting off the ground. But your intuition was saying something's wrong here, something's wrong here, something's wrong here. Just like Miss Thing when she came in here. Is my boyfriend cheating? No offense, I'm not trying to, if you still watching, I'm not trying to call you Miss Thing like that, but I can't think of your name right now. And I had to scroll back, but you know who I'm talking about. So here it is. She asked me, does her boyfriend cheating? This is this. Do you not see the signs? But you're turning it into a green flag because the truth, you don't want to face the truth because the truth hurts. Sometimes the truth fucking hurts. The truth will hurt sometimes. And now there ain't but one stage of grief left. Depression. Let's see where we about to go now, y'all. That's right. Stuck in shock. Listen, I was married. I ain't got twice. Ain't gonna get done. How did you get got twice? Well, I was in a marriage, come to find out everything I thought from the entire marriage. And I was married 13 years. We was together almost 18. He had lied to me about everything. All the way back to when we went back to 18 and 19 years old. When I talk about my foundation was rocked, it rocked my foundation. Because it meant every memory was fake. Everything. I felt like my sense of reality had been stolen. Every good memory outside of me giving birth to my children. That was really all I took. I get it. And then when I say I get it, because like some of this resonates with me. I didn't have a soulmate and been lied to. You know what I'm saying? I didn't met somebody I thought that they was one thing. Knew this person for a long time. They ain't nothing what I thought they was. Again, lied to from the beginning. And I didn't know it. And Spirit had to say, let me break it down to you. Let's go all the way back to when you met them. Lies. All the way back to the beginning. It happens. You know what? What doesn't break you makes you stronger, baby. So, I learned something. But it happens. Emperor in reverse. Oh, here we go. Ooh, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Dark side of the Four of Cups. Dark side of the Nine of Swords. Six of Wands is in the lighter side. This person, now you're seeing it for what it is. What you thought was love, what you thought was going to come back for you in divine timing. While you was waiting on this ship to come in, you thought in divine timing this person was going to come back. Now you realizing the reality. You was dealing with an Emperor in reverse. This is somebody who is not a leader. This is somebody who drops responsibility. This is somebody who does not care if everything just goes up into chaos. This person dropped a position and they left you. Now you're seeing this as a person, as the Emperor in reverse. You see how he got his head down? Again, this person did not come to you and just tell you what the hell was going on. So in some ways, they have to hold their head down in shame. Yeah, they was attacking you, but normally, some people are at least bold enough to say, we're at war. This person was doing it in secret, playing off of love. So yeah, this person dropped their position, and they are. I think they do got a sense of shame now. Probably because they probably never thought that you was going to figure it out. The Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. Now you're starting to feel like, damn, this is a messed up situation. Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. Somebody left you in hellfire. Hellfire. And that's supposed to be a phoenix, right? But you can't rise if everything is going down in smoke. This person, and I know it's going in smoke because when we had that World card, you thought this person was going to come back. But when you look back, now you realize this person told you kiss the back of their ass. There's everything going up in smoke. So you feeling like, okay, so now you're recognizing, okay, this is a effed up situation I done got myself in. This is over with me and this person. Them leaving, now you're accepting the reality. It's over. It's dead. It is. Four of Cups. And now we move into depression. You're the dark side of the Four of Cups. Looks like all the color has left your world. You're sad. You are depressed. And now you feel closed off. This person did try to bury you financially. Some of y'all may have stopped talking to others because now you are a little embarrassed because, you thought this person loved you. How do you explain to people where this person just upped and went? How do you explain to them, people knew y'all was going to have a business. Like now you don't want to talk to nobody. Some of y'all was building families or whatever you was building with this person. Y'all, now you got to explain yourself. So you go, instead of trying to explain yourself, you close yourself off from the world. You're in the Four of Cups, the dark side. You ain't saying nothing. It's probably threw you in the hermit mode. You just decided you don't want to talk. I don't want to talk. I don't want to have to explain myself to nobody. You're embarrassed because now you're realizing you got. And how do you, who you going to tell? So you can hear people say, I told you so. Some of y'all didn't want to hear that. So you go and you're depressed and you just are looking at this for what it is. And it is stressing some of y'all the hell out. Four of Cups, the dark side of the Four of Cups and the dark side of the Nine of Swords. Some of y'all went into a spiral. Now it's stress. Feeling like just swords hitting you left and right. This person treated you with no mercy. And now you're seeing hit. Money going out faster than it's coming in. And you're now realizing that this ain't no coincidence. This person is doing this to me. Somebody is purposely trying to kick me when I'm down. Some of y'all, these people, let me tell you something. Some of these people, they didn't just do death on your finances. Some of them was trying to do death magic, period. Trying to make you sick. Some of y'all, they was trying to take y'all out of here. I done seen everything that came out in some of these readings about death magic. Death to your finances, didn't want nobody to love you, wanted you to be sick, wanted you to lose your job. The other day, we had somebody who wanted you butt naked out here with nothing. Didn't even care if you fed your kids or not. Somebody want to control your situation because they hated you just that much. And so now that throws you into a depression. So now you're sitting up here going through the dark night of the soul. You can't sleep. You're sad. You're upset. And you don't want to have to explain yourself to nobody on how did you end up in this damn position. And while all of this is going on, that person who you was in the art of war with, they're over there feeling victorious because now they feeling like everything they did to you, it worked. You fell for it. You believed in their love. They successfully got all their money and ran. So they're feeling like they're the man or the woman, and they're taking their victory lap because this person was also getting attention from others. So now they feeling like they the big man or big woman on campus type thing. I tricked them. I got all my money. I ain't shared nothing with them. And you out here dating other people because they was dating other people. They're the king of wands in reverse. That's somebody looking for that next best thing. And they're out here taking their victory lap, getting attention from other people, looking for that next best thing. Somebody had options. And now you have to accept the truth. The reality is this person who dropped their position with you, they had other options they was looking at. And now they're feeling like they won the war that you didn't even know you was in. Ethereal heart, listen, don't that is the best place you could be. Sometimes depending on how bad the breakup is, it can throw you for your reality. If you gotta go sit on somebody's couch, go sit on it. Go sit on it till you get better. When my husband and when I found out that every memory, I'm not going to lie, I had to go sit on somebody's. I had to. I went to therapy for a minute. I mean, and he tried. He tried everything. I'm not kidding. I had to go sit on somebody's couch because I was not in my right state of mind. I just wasn't. So it's a good thing if sometimes if it's beyond your control, if you need to go sit on somebody's couch to talk about it. And what I learned, that's good. Sometimes if you have a good relative, they can help you to heal. What I have learned from when I went to therapy, a lot of times what you feel like you're mourning is not that person. You're mourning that version of yourself, of who you thought you were going to be. Because now you have to be something. You have to become something else. You have to change. And you're used to being whatever you was for however many years you was. So one of the things they're going to teach you, Ethereal, is that you're in mourning, not just of this person, but you're in mourning over the person who you used to be. Because now you got to go through the 5 stages of healing. And now you have to become something else. Okay? And that's exactly what is happening here. Because, if you've been a wife for 10 years or a husband for X amount of years, 20 years, that changes. All of a sudden, you don't know who you are anymore. I've been such and such's wife or husband for X amount of years. Who am I now? Some of y'all have been wives and husbands longer than you've been parents. You don't know who the hell you are. It's like somebody just, all of a sudden, now you're supposed to be a whole new person. And you got to live your life a whole new way. That is traumatizing. And then all your memories have been shaken up. That is traumatizing. And sometimes the grief is too much to handle. It's okay. It's okay. Please go get as much help as you need. But you will heal. You will. Listen. You thought this person left you, and when they left, an emperor is a boss. This person decided not to boss up. They left you in a lot of chaos. Now, oddly, this Page of Pentacles is in the upright. This is one little seed. This ain't a lot. This is not enough to get nothing off the ground. So, like, if you have a business idea, you had, like, you know how you have a great business idea, but you don't have the money to buy all the materials you need? That's the Page of Pentacles. So here it is. You got ideas, but you don't have the funds to get it. Now, you thought at one point in time you was going to be able to get these ideas off the ground because you had a partner that you was going to be connected to, and y'all was going to eventually get married. Some of y'all was married, and we were going to carry on because we're together. So you thought that these ideas you had were going to get off the ground because somebody was going to invest in you and give you a brand new financial start. This is what you thought at first. So it is traumatizing that when this person leaves you as the hermit. This is the hermit in reverse. This is really, really bad. This person not only left you, but they didn't even want God to be out here with you. Y'all do realize that, right? Because this hermit, the light is not even on. Somebody, basically, they didn't just hit at you and put 10 swords in your back. Somebody was even trying to take the divine from you. So somebody wanted to hit your faith. They wanted you to feel like God had abandoned you. Somebody was playing like they were God in your life. Truth be told. And they wanted you to feel like God had left you. Somebody wanted to be God. I'm not kidding. Because y'all know we have had reads where this came out where somebody wanted to play God. They wanted you to feel like they wanted you to need them. They wanted to see an empress go down. They wanted to see you beg to feed their ego. And when I feel like it, I will raise you up or I will leave you down. There's somebody playing God. And so they wanted you to lose all hope and feel like you were shamed to show your face because you're out here and you're a hermit and you're alone. So this was not a norm. I told you this was an art of war. So if you think that this is a regular war, this is not. This is somebody who was hitting at you on purpose, trying to play God in your life to feed their own ego for whatever reason they wanted to. But they didn't face you. They was doing this stuff in your face, but you wasn't seeing that this was a war move. But then they had the nerve to leave and didn't even have enough gumption to say, hey, I met somebody else. I want to go over here. They didn't do that. They trying to hit you, kick you, knock your lights out, bury you, pull you down into a grave, all of this in secret. And then can't even face you and tell the truth about what they did. On top of trying to basically cloak themselves and take your faith. Because on this one, you covered by your ancestors and the Most High, in front and behind. So somebody did not want your faith to be strong. They wanted you to be out here stressed out thinking God had left you, that God was never going to resurrect you because they wanted to be the God in your life. Somebody thought that they was the Alpha and the Omega. They can create beginnings and endings in your life. Oh, child. Somebody gonna get it. Once you realize what this person was doing. See, this person, how do I know that this person wanted to be the Alpha and Omega? Because you was dealing with a devil and you didn't know. And if you acted like you had some good sense, this devil is the lighter side of the devil. When this person wanted to show you mercy, they would have came in not as an angel of life, but still another devil. But I will put you in better conditions because you're under my control. She still got horns and she's still chained to that damn tree. The conditions are better, but it's still a devil. So you weren't going to get out of this toxic situation. This person wants you to feed their fucking ego. I'm God in your life. Am I lying? This was still a devil, honey. They didn't want you to have no faith. I give you faith. And I'll take it away. So I could be a mean devil and dry up all your beginnings. Or I could be a loving devil and I tell you what to do, but your conditions are better. Which one you want? Oh, this person tried it. Oh, they tried it. They tried it all right. Y'all please hit the like button. Oh, look, 111 and 888. Angel numbers. One more, please. Thank you, Spirit. So this person, they're crazy. This person's crazy. I'm telling you, this person did not want you to juggle successfully. This person was going to show you that you can't juggle nothing without me. Everything in your world was going to dry up. So this person wanted you to see that you can't juggle anything without them. No pentacles. You're going to be upside down financially and emotionally. This person wanted to see you mourn. They wanted to see you cry. Somebody wanted to see you cry. And so this is why they dried up everything. They snatched. So this is somebody who is with the, I could either dry up everything and make you cry, or I could be the one who comes in and shows you love. Does that not look like somebody trying to play God? I can make you cry, or I can show you love with the Ace of Cups and the light side of the Ace of Cups. I can rain down blessings, or I can cause you to cry. How do you want it? I can make you cry, hate, pain, and despair. Three of Swords. I can put you in the dark. I'm cheating on you. They lying to you, and they are cheating on you. I could break your heart, or I could show you love. That's somebody playing God in your life. I kid you not. And with the High Priestess here, the dark side of the High Priestess, this person moved impulsively without forethought to do this. Without forethought. Because the High Priestess is on the dark side. So this person took action on this, and they didn't think before they acted. They just did it because they wanted to. Because they wanted to. They didn't even think about it. They didn't think about the long-term consequences, nothing. They just did it because they wanted to. Put you in all 5 stages of grief because they wanted to. You thought that you had a happy marriage with this person. You did. You thought that y'all was going to be stable. Everything was going to be all right. So it's really shocking to you that this person, one, you wasn't prepared for this fight. Somebody left you out here in the rain. You going through a storm, and they left you just like this. Somebody walked away from you. They wanted to win at all costs. And they left you in a storm where you couldn't even defend yourself. This person created a tower for you. All hell was breaking down in your life. Some of y'all literally had to start over. Some of y'all have to start all the way. Had to just, this person, because you was looking out for them. So it hit your pocket. So you had to start over in a way. You had to rebuild your savings, rebuild your life. They left you to carry all the burdens. They created a tower for you. And all hell went up in smoke. And they were so unbothered by the fact that you was going through this. This person didn't lose an ounce of sleep. This person ran out here with other options. They was out here sleeping with other options while you're out here going through hellfire. This right here is the 9 of Wands. You're out here vulnerable, being hit with towers, going through a storm. This almost looked like a tornado. He just sitting down like he in the eye of the storm, don't even know what to do. He can't even defend himself. This is somebody with their boundaries up. They at least could fight. You could not fight. This was all happening. This person wasn't losing an ounce of sleep and was out here with other people, with all their other options, while you're out here having a good old time, while you're out here experiencing hell fire. And not just because life was giving you hellfire, their monkey ass put you in this hellfire. They was kicking you when you was down. They playing God with your life and ain't losing an ounce of sleep while you going through all this bullshit. Sitting up here, they wanted you unstable. They wanted to win it all costs. I'm gonna put you in this rainy situation, and I'm gonna go out here with my options, and I'm gonna have sex with them until I fucking pass out. And I don't give a damn what's going on with you. I don't care if your world went up in smoke. I don't care if you got kids to take care of. I don't care if you got a bill. If you end up damn near homeless, I don't care. This person was trying to pull your ass further into the grave. So this was not a nice person, because this person was doing more to pull you down. I just showed y'all that with that 4 of Wands. This person was trying to pull you further down. Where the hell did that damn weird card go? You see the fingers? This is somebody pulling somebody down to the grave. He's in pain. You're out here in pain. Do you see his face? This is the face of somebody in pain. And you're in a vulnerable position, and they don't give a damn. Out here with the options, having sex, spending money like it ain't no damn tomorrow, and doing whatever the hell they wanted to do. This person found themselves out here with a Queen of Wands in reverse. Who was out here showing love to a whore? Because a Queen of Wands in reverse is a whore. Oh, somebody was out here hoeing around. Literally. They offered their cup to a whore. They didn't just leave you. They was giving that cup that they should have been giving you. They went and gave it to one of their hoes. A Queen of Wands is a hoe. In reverse. This is not somebody, look at her with her red dress on, because that's all she gets. All she think about is sexual heat. I'm a hoe, honey. What you want? This person was out here gladly with all their hoe, because they in the upright, honey. They was pouring out love on a hoe. This is who they left you for, and was pouring out all their love on this person. So they dried up all the cups for you, wasn't helping you. I told you they was out here having sex and with all their options. So this person was out here hoeing around with all these different options. One in particular, given to them, while over here with the Six of Swords with you, drying up every beginning for you. They ain't even no damn water hardly on this. You can't even move towards peace, honey. Somebody had you at a standstill. All your water was dried up while they out here hoeing around. And you're going through all the stages of grief. And then lose an ounce of sleep. Now, why do you think Spirit keep bringing this out for y'all? Does any of you all know? Because some of these same people who kicked y'all when y'all was down, you know they're getting ready to come back around, right? Because if we have been talking, even some of the readings this week, some of these people who did this to y'all, they gonna come back. Because now y'all are on the up. And they blew through that bag that they so selfishly took from you and kicked you when they was down. Now they need your help. Remember when they wasn't losing no sleep, when you was out here losing your damn mind, wanting to see you crash out, and now they want to hot tail their asses back. What's up, Thomas? And now they want to hot tail their ass back and ask you for your help. That's why Spirit's telling you all this. Because when they come back and ask you for help because they blew through their bag, and the same person who kicked you when you was down, now they need your help. Spirit wants you to remember every damn thing that they did to you. Everything. I want you to remember it. I don't want you to forget. Because when they kind of come in and start talking these sweet damn nothings, I want you to remember who helped you and all the stages of grief you went through. I want you to remember how I found you when you called out to me and asked me for real divine help. Since this person wanted to play God, some of y'all had to go get God and say, excuse me, ring the alarm. There is a problem here. Somebody thinking they playing God in my life. And so I was trying to remind you where you were when they found you. Them and your spirit team. And trying to show you what's coming up for you. Because this person gonna come back. They always do. They always do. Holy Spirit, what you got for the collective? Y'all please hit the like button. See, this person wanted to dominate you. And they did it with such enthusiasm. This person wanted to beat up on you, and they did it with a lot of enthusiasm. This person loved beating up on you. They did. And I think that's really going to hurt a lot of y'all, because 9 has to do with endings. And when it becomes illuminated for your cranium that the person who was trying to dominate you, they did it with such enthusiasm because that was their personal wish fulfillment to feed their ego, it's going to hurt you. It's going to hurt your heart because this person played on your love with romance. This person played like they loved you just to fight you and beat up on you. And tried to make you lose your faith, literally. Just like I said. This person did not, look, birth is in reverse. This person did not want you to birth any new beginnings. This was not a normal, I'm just leaving you. This person tried to destroy you so you could not take care of yourself. They didn't want you to birth no opportunities. Death magic to your finances, death to anybody loving you, death to anybody helping you. I want you out here single and alone. I want to be God in your life. You're going to beg me for my help. This person didn't want you birthing nothing. This came in reverse. And Spirit said, you better be cautious. You didn't know you was dealing with a sly fox, honey. And this person is connected to a whole bunch of sly foxes. Honey, whoever this person is, honey, there was a lot of snakes in the grass with this person. Them and all their karmic ass friends and family. And whoever these third parties they were sleeping with, you was dealing with a whole lot of snakes and did not even know. Because you thought that it was all love. Honey, you was dealing with a sly fox who saw that you were abundant because you used to help them. And they was trying to steal from you. This is called... Ooh, my nose is itching. Okay, spirit. Destiny swap. Somebody drained you of all your energy. Then they got up. And the moment they got up, they left. That's called a destiny swap, honey. These people was energy vampires feeding off of you. Them and their third parties. Because, see, they took the energy from you. And then they ran and gave it to that Queen of Wands. This was a destiny swap. They were stealing from you. They stole your energy to build off of your wealth. This person thought that somebody told this person this was a good idea to do this to you. Somebody told them that they needed to deal with you harshly. To treat you like you were the enemy, like you was like a crazed dragon. I'm kidding you not. Somebody told this person to assert themselves against you like you were their enemy. This person, adaptability actually was in reverse. This person did not want you to be able to adapt to any of the things that they was throwing at you. That's why they was doing it. Because normally if you're an empress, right? Normally, empresses can get up again. A Queen of Pentacles can get up again. Even if you have a little bit, you'll figure it out and you will get to work and get yourself out. But with adaptability, this person didn't want you to do that. That's why they was trying to bury you. They didn't want you to get out of this. Somebody did not want you to get out of it. See? They wanted you to, endurance came in reverse. This person wanted you to lose endurance. They didn't want you to be strong enough to get out. See how he's binding up the lion? See how he's trying to choke the life out of the lion? This is what you want. This is what this person wanted to do. They wanted to choke out your ability to get up again. Why do you think they was trying to pull you down into the grave? Honey, this guy death magic all over it. See? This person had secrets. Lots and lots of secrets about stuff that they was doing behind your back that you did not even know. Vision. Vision came out in reverse. You and this person do not share the same vision. This person is a sly fox. Y'all do not have the y'all don't see. Honey, this is unequally yoked if there was ever an unequal yoke. Y'all are unequally yoked. This was never going to be your ideal love. And it took spirit coming in and showing you the truth and pouring out the truth that this person was a Pied Piper, honey. This person was full of lies. Anything they told you about how they loved you and they appreciated you, lies. This all because appreciation is in reverse. This person's a liar. And it took spirit pouring out the truth for you to realize that you was dealing with a liar. That this person was selling hope and dreams. Person does not like you. Eccentricity came in reverse. This person don't like you. They don't like that you're different. And so this person, they also wanted to take you from looking like you were very well off to looking very poor. They did. With ostentation here, when you have ostentation, it's almost like putting on a front. So somebody wanted it to tell people that you was putting on a front about looking like you had your life together, but the truth is you really didn't. You really broke. But the reason why this person was doing all of this was through manipulation. Somebody, I'm telling you, this person don't like you. They're very manipulative, And they did not like that you really are wealthy and how this person looks wealthy. So this person down here is naked. This person is clothed. The calves are fattened. Down here, this looks like a free-for-all. So this person wanted to tell people you was a front. You act like you really got your life together, but you don't. But see, the thing is that this was not a normal situation. You had somebody who was pulling the strings in the background. Purposely doing this. This wasn't no accident. This person wanted revenge on you. They don't want you to be seen as an inspiration. This person wanted you to come to them. Didn't I tell you somebody wanted to be your guide? I want to be your guide. I need to be the person who pours out generosity. I want to be the God in your life. And when you decided that they was the God in your life, then they was going to stop taking out revenge on you. This person's fucking crazy. They're crazy. The Spirit, give me like 2 more. Spirit says, this person tried to seduce you. Again, destiny swap, because they wanted your inheritance. This was an energy vampire. Them and their karmic ass friends and families and whoever they partnered up with, that Queen of Wands, they was all trying to steal your inheritance through the art of seduction. They tricked you. This art of war, it was all through seduction. And the Spirit saw it. So Spirit looks at you like you're their baby. So they're going to come in like this tiger and protect you. Some of y'all Spirit teams saw what the hell was going on. And they came for that ass. This person, thank you, Nikki Real, for that $2 super chat, baby. So this person has a big ego. I told you somebody wanted to feed their ego. Right here with Spirit. Somebody has a very big ego. You see how like this stupid cock looking rooster thing? This person is out here looking just egotism, just full of ego. This person was not going to be quick to help you at all. I'm talking about somebody was dragging their feet to help you. Why was they doing it? Because they was out here having affairs. They was out here having affairs with other people. That's why they was dragging their feet to come help you. This is sad. Y'all, this is called Spiritual Symbols by Vibe About It, Volume 2. It's so sad, man. This person does not like you. And it was all just one big old game to play on your love. But y'all, I do like Ethereal was saying, I think her name is that her name? Ethereal Heart. If anybody needs to get help, please y'all, please, please, please. Go get the help you need. You've been talking to somebody for 10 years and they ain't never been in your house. They never came to visit you. Why are you still talking to them? What? Holy Spirit, what you got for the people? What you got for your people? Ooh, wee. Let me tell you something. This person wanted to gossip about you, honey. Let me tell you something. Choir is in reverse. It says this person, listen, with choir in reverse, you know, a choir sings together, right? So this person did not want you to have any help. They wanted you to feel lost. They didn't want you to have a voice. This person wanted you to have misguided faith. They wanted you to feel like you were unsupported by family and friends. This person wanted to see you conform to their ways and their thoughts. They wanted you to be seen and not heard. This person follows the crowd and they're a clout chaser. But this person wanted you to lose your voice. And with toilet here, this person, Spirit is saying, listen, toilet came in the upright. Spirit says, when it comes to this person, you need to move in a whole new direction. You need to cleanse your damn energy. You need to let go of what no longer serves you. If you want to feel light, you need to release this negative energy, because luck and prosperity, believe it or not, is on your side, and you need some privacy. You need to sort out your issues by this person. Is like, basically, you know what Spirit is saying with this toilet here. You need to flush this person energy out of your life because it does not serve you. Water cooler is here. This person, when you're around them, this will be like going to a workplace where there's stress and harassment, drained, gossip, bottling. This person wanted to talk about you. I'm telling you, this person wanted to see you go from that Queen of Pentacles that was helping them to nothing, or an Empress. They wanted to see you go down. I'm telling you. And they wanted to gossip to whomever about how they got you all bottled, got your emotions all over the place. This person was waiting on that crash out. This person was worried about what other people would say. Because, they wanted to look good for their friends. Post note. Oh, thank you, A. Murray, for the $1.99 super chat, baby. That's so sweet. Thank you. Uh-oh, I tried to like it. There it is. Okay, so this person with post-it notes, Spirit, let me tell you what Spirit is saying. Spirit is saying they want you to share your ideas freely. And they want you to go out here and speak your truth. If somebody dogged you, you have the right to talk about it. Don't hide and shrink back and be afraid to share your story. Share your damn story. Spirit says they don't want you to let nobody else waste your time. Figure out how to save time. They want you to go back to being vibrant. They want you to quickly do this and be expressive. You have the power of anonymity. You be fearless, be bold, you be carefree. Don't let this person sit back and make you shrink back like you a shell of yourself. Don't do that. That Spirit is saying don't shrink back. Don't become a shell of yourself where you done lost your voice. No, you got the right to talk about this. If you want to talk and share your story, you can. You want to write a book about it, write it. I'm getting a cold chill. Which one of y'all supposed to be writing? I know I got some writers out here. Somebody need to write down what happened to them. That Spirit wants you to share your story about how this person with Uranus in reverse, that you was dealing with an erratic person with bizarre behavior, a dictator that was controlling. This person wants you to feel trapped and chained. And listen, and Spirit says, you know what? Transmute that energy. Find you a new creative outlet so you can break free. Don't let this person put you. Nobody puts baby in a box. Y'all remember that was that Dirty Dancing? Nobody puts baby in a box. No, don't you let nobody put you in a goddamn box. You better get out here and you better dance to the beat of your own damn drum, honey. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. I keep telling you that. Y'all need to hear that you are lovable. You deserve love. That's right, all right. Jesus do love you. But you got to go, because we have to get rid of our Bible thumpers, even though we talk about God on this channel, because y'all will try to, 1 minute you talking about Jesus love me, then you calling me a witch. So ain't nobody got time for that. But listen, yes, right. That's what it is. Nobody puts baby in a corner. Thank you, baby, for correcting me. But yeah, nobody puts you in a corner. You don't let nobody shut you up and make you feel small. This person wanted to let their ego got the best of them, to the point where they wanted you to suffer. And they didn't lose an ounce of sleep out here screwing everything down moving. And tried to destiny swap. And any love you had for them, this person was reaching down, taking that love and giving that energy to someone else. So if you was giving this person money, Queen of Pentacles, they wasn't doing nothing but giving that money off to their third party. Y'all do realize that. This person was fried than fried. You was dealing with an energy vampire who was trying to destiny swap them and they damn weird ass friends and family and karmic energies that have hooked themselves up with, and you deserve better than that. Mars. Spirit keeps saying they want you to be fearless, full of passion. They want you to have drive and determination. Be courageous, have courage. Get into your masculine energy. In other words, get into the Emperor energy. Boss up. Be assertive. Show yourself with confidence and ambition. You can go out here and win. You can be competitive. You can have high honor, but you got to work for it. Listen, when you get into the Mars energy and that bossing up energy and building your confidence, that comes from healing. Some of y'all are not there yet, but when you heal, you will get out here and you'll be able to build yourself up. And then it says here with car, Spirit says, listen, I want you to stay focused. You see how we're seeing this car and the car is facing the sun here. They're not really looking what's behind them. Spirit wants you to look forward and focus. Don't give up easily. Try to gain control of stuff. Get in control of your life. Be that boss. Get into that emperor energy. That's masculine energy. Sometimes you got to just, listen, when you get into masculine energy, there has to be a time when you shut off emotion. I told y'all that the other day. There's a time and a place to cry. And this person left you with a lot of burdens. Right now might not be the time to cry. Right now might be the time to go sit on somebody's couch, go through your 5 stages of grief, boss up, and then take ownership for your life to get yourself out of this hole. Spirit says you have opportunities to get ahead. So while this person tried to snatch an opportunity from you, that's not your opportunity, because what is for you will never be withheld from you. This was just not the opportunity God wanted you to have. So don't take it as, oh, well, that was my only option. There's infinite options with the Most High God. Don't you ever think that you have no way out. There are other ways to heal. This person was trying to put you in a hole, and Spirit says, no, you have an opportunity to get ahead. So you can either take this and let it break you, or you could take this opportunity as, hey, you know what? Instead of this being something that will break me, I'm going to let this make me, and I'm going to be a better me. I'm going to come out better. I'm going to come out swinging. I'm going to show to this person, I'm going to show you through my actions, you're going to regret ever doing this shit to me when I get done. You're going to regret this. I'm bigger than that. I'm better than that. I know who I am, and I am lovable, and I'm fearfully and wonderfully made. When I get done, you're going to be wishing you was on my team. That's how you have to talk to yourself. You can't sit up here and let somebody get the best of you. You got to make a decision. Sink or swim, baby. Sink or swim. Because greater things are coming if you apply yourself. All Spirit saying, apply yourself and more good things will happen to you. Don't let this break you. Let it make you change. Go through a transformation and ask God to have you come out strong, baby. Don't let this hurt you. Whoever, some of y'all sound like you hurt in the comments. Some of y'all talking about you need to go sit on somebody's couch and all of this, that, and the other. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Get into your Virgo energy. Virgo came out in the upright. Go, listen, sometimes you got to get analytical. You got to get honest with yourself. You do not have a reliable person, but you have to rely on yourself. And you got, listen, all you have is all you need. And that's you and the Most High and your spirit team. You, listen, start getting good advice. Find y'all somebody, like some people tell me they like my channel and find it very motivational. There's other motivational things out here. Start finding stuff that will pour and speak life into you, where you're going to get good advice. Not somebody trying to tear you down, where people are building you up, where you're going to build up your intelligence. And now you get, this experience has built your intelligence. This is wisdom. What happened to you taught you something. There is a lesson to be learned here. So take this as a powerful experience of wisdom and get ready for expansion. But you got to take a systematic approach. In other words, you got step 1, step 2, step 3. Don't rush the process. Don't rush the process. Do it is like you got a system to the madness, okay? And you could do it all while remaining calm. You ain't got to show nobody you crashing out. Don't crash out. Don't give them more to talk about. Have some dignity. Child, if you gonna crash, let it be on your therapist's couch or behind closed doors. Don't ever give somebody the satisfaction of seeing you losing your shit. Spirit said, no, continue to have a calm exterior and stay focused. You can do this. You can come out on top, but it's going to require you building a better foundation. Okay? Start from the bottom. Now we're here. You got to start from the bottom. This person puts you at the bottom, and now you ain't got no place to go but up. Spirit, let's get 2 more. Thank you. Flag is in the up. Well, I guess this will be upright. This person is used to being in heavy conflicts. This person is ruthless. This was danger. This person wanted to create death. This person does not care if you looked misunderstood. This person normally is full of resentfulness. This person has a lot of internal anger. This person likes to gather a mob mentality. And this person's disconnected. And they didn't care if you was mourning a loss. This person did not care. This person don't care about you. Aries is in reverse. This person was only worried about their self-advancement. This person is arrogant, impulsive, insensitive, attention-seeking, impatient, bossy and controlling, angry, and has a bully mentality. They did run towards third parties. This person did like to celebrate and brag to their third parties. They thought it was going to feed their ego, this person. Shower cap is in reverse. Listen, when you go through this, right, y'all do realize sometimes when spirit heals you from the inside out, you got to learn how to balance your energy, right? And so with shower cap here, sometimes you're going to have to go backwards. So some of y'all might have to revisit childhood wounding. If you have an abandonment issue, you're going to have to figure out where it came from. Why don't you have proper boundaries? Now, I always talk about your shadow side. You got to look at, like, if you have an anger problem. But y'all do realize a point of your shadow side could be overgiving. Some of y'all were Queen of Pentacles. Some of y'all that could be a part of your shadow side, that you are overgiver, that you don't have proper boundaries. You don't know how to say no. You see what I'm saying? And so Spirit says sometimes you got to go back. Don't have a fear of reliving your childhood, because you got to heal. This is what I Am the Light is about. You have to illuminate stuff in the dark in order to heal it. You can't keep running. I keep telling y'all that. So heal from the inside. If you got to revisit a childhood wound to figure out your abandonment issue, to figure out why you don't have proper boundaries, what did you witness in your childhood? What have you been through? You got to bring it to the light. And if you can't do it by yourself, do it with the help of a therapist. Okay? It says this person wanted you to feel overlooked, this person wanted you to focus on your insecurities. They wanted you to spend all your brain power focusing on insecurities. And they wanted you to be infatuated with them. This person wanted you to be nervous about making decisions and have a fear of failure and always feel uneasy. Those are projections. That's not how you think. You came out on the lighter side of most of the reading. So that means that you have a positive sense of self, right? This is a high priestess, honey. You see the moon? This is a high priestess. Some say this is the dark feminine energy of a high priestess. I don't know. I've never looked at her as a dark energy of a high priestess, but a high priestess normally, she observes, and being that it's a midnight, you can't see it, but those are stars, these little dots and stuff. So this is supposed to be her in the midnight sky, where the moon, her eyes almost look like they're glowing because she's sitting and observing. Almost like the moon. That's what it reminds me of. I love it. It's my, my conversation started. Most people have not seen a high priestess that look like this, but yeah. But listen, let's get back to this. So Spirit says this person wants you to think very, very bad and very, very low of yourself. Those are projections. I know y'all don't think that way about yourselves. You came out here in the upright and most of the reading. But this person wanted you to feel all these negative emotions. That is projection. This person probably feels like this about themselves. And listen, y'all don't own other people's emotions. People will project their feelings onto themselves. If they believe that they're a loser and can't do it, they want you to feel like you're a loser and can't do it. Don't start thinking negative if you've never thought like that about yourself. Don't do it now. Don't do that. Speak life into yourself. Write you some positive affirmations. And listen, with Mercury here, Spirit says, listen, don't try to make any decisions without thinking. Start trying to use forethought, okay? Even if it's a short-term decision, y'all use your forethought. Don't rush. Don't be impulsive, okay? Don't be irritable, because this person with Mercury has to do with communication. This person is irritable. They could be indecisive and critical, very deceptive, very blunt and had cruel words, sarcastic, fleeting. Don't be like that. Be the opposite of that. You know what I'm saying? Be adaptable, selectable, wise, quick action, clear and concise communication. Have a quick wit about yourself, but be intellectually expressive. Possess info clearly. In other words, use your forethought, use your intuition. That's why God gave it to you. Okay? Listen, I hope tonight that you all took a very valuable lesson. Sometimes we are not a good judge of character. Sometimes people will see a nice person with a big heart and they will play off of your emotions. Y'all, these are scary times we're living in, because you really believed that you had love, and it was hard to believe. You did not want to believe an ounce that this person would do something so cool to you. You thought you had a true, loyal friend. Just to find out, nah, baby, this is a fair weather friend and lover. This is not your person. This is somebody who is very karmic, very deceptive, and very much a manipulator, a con artist of sorts. That is not what you need in your life. I personally, I have a prayer that I call the do not, help me to let go of the things that don't serve me. Even if it's a thought, person, place, or thing. I ask for that. Okay, every now and then you got to ask God to start taking stuff out your life that don't serve you. And then don't go chasing what he has removed. If somebody rejects you, that is protection. If this person left you for third parties, leave them over there. You don't need this type of person in your life. So even when, and they gonna come back. I just think that these are like, I think sometimes spirit tells us stories and then they show us different versions of the same story, but in a different order. So like tonight, this is showing me what happened with you. You're thinking. The other night, we seen how they wanted to come back. Don't let this person come back. I'm telling you, they blew through that bag. And they're going to want to ask you for help because you did get back up on your feet. Those of y'all who have already been through the stages of healing, they got up again. And if you're just now going through this, you're going to get up too. We're on different timelines. Some of us have already been through this and we're at the finish line. And we're getting our financial blessing because we've healed in the other 4 areas, which was physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual. Financial was the last thing that, people about to get some big bags out here in these streets. And if you are new here and you're just now going through the 5 stages, hey, ain't no timetable. Comparison is a thief of joy. Don't compare yourself to the rest of the people in the collective over here in our soul tribe that have healed. Just know that that is a person who is showing you that it is possible to heal. Don't compare yourself and go, well, why ain't it happening fast enough? Y'all don't know how long some of these people have been working on healing. Some of these people have been trying to work on healing for a year or longer. There's no timetable for how long it takes for you to heal. That's between you, your whoever you believe in. Over here, I believe in the Most High, and your spiritual team, which is your ancestors, your elders, your angels, your spirit guides. Okay? Take your time and actually heal so you build a proper foundation. And definitely, listen, if you are a person with a big heart and a kind soul, I need you to do one thing for me. Please ask that the Most High sharpen up your third eye. You got to have strong spiritual discernment because this person played off of your love. And you did not see that you was in the bed with a devil. You thought that you had somebody who cared about you, but this was a devil. Because let me tell you something. This person showed up as the devil, even on the lighter side. They still a devil. Just gonna give you better conditions to feed their ego. But you still changed. So what I'm trying to tell you all here is you need a strong spiritual discernment to be able to tell and see the signs. Just like, what's his name just asked me a minute ago, is something about their relationship. Y'all keep coming in here, but y'all already know the signs. When somebody is interested, you know it. When somebody wants to be in your life, you know it. When they start showing you red flags, y'all be in denial. You're in denial when you see them flags. And you be wanting to paint them green so bad. I'm trying to tell y'all, you better start trusting your intuition. Ask God to sharpen your spiritual discernment so you can be able to discern energy properly. Now, some people will say energy doesn't lie. That's not true. We're all made up of energy, and this person lied to you. They played on your love to deceive you. And sometimes the only way you're able to discern energy properly is through the Holy Spirit, because that does not lie, just like God don't lie. Everybody else is capable of lying, including spirits. So you better think about who you hook up to. You can believe whatever you want on my channel. I don't care. You believe and do whatever you want, however you want to. But on my channel, I believe in the Most High and I believe in the Holy Spirit. And I filter everything through that so that I can understand the energy properly. Okay? Now, you could do it how you want to. But I do that because God don't lie and God's Holy Spirit can't lie. And if you lie on the Holy Spirit, you will call a curse on your head. So I'm not going to lie on the Holy Spirit. When I see something, I say it exactly as it is. Think about what I'm saying. Okay? God loves you. Your spirit team loves you. A lot of y'all have went through a hard time. Now, if you are on the tail end, this is really important. For those of y'all who are about to get your bag, Spirit is trying to show you and remind you what you've been through. So when you say no, it is a firm no. When your cutoff game needs to stay strong. You went through the stages of healing, but not so you could fall back into a trap. Now you are wiser. You are stronger. You're supposed to be able to fight this no problem. See, the first time you weren't prepared for the fight, but now you are equipped. God has got you ready. So your swords better be ready. Your cutoff game better be strong because God has already took some of y'all through this. So I don't want to hear y'all coming back talking about, man, I done got God again. No, if you on the tail end, you better protect your blessing and protect your peace at all costs. Do you understand what I'm saying? Don't fall. Those of y'all on the new one, go through your stages, take your time. And those who are on the end about to get a bag, you better protect that bag and protect your damn peace. That's it. That's really all I got for you. Thank you all for joining me. If you need a personal reading, hit me up at imthelighttarot@gmail.com. Thank you, JP the Guy and Bit by Charlie for moderating tonight. I hope y'all learn something every day on this channel. My goal is not to give you a reading, but to teach you how to rely on your own intuition, how to read energy properly, and how to trust in the Most High and your spiritual team who have no holes in their basket. Because some of y'all be out here loving people who are deceiving you. But love what really loves you, your spiritual team and the Most High, that really do love you. They're not here to deceive you. They want to see you win. Spend your time building into that. Build that relationship. Because they're gonna have your back 10 toes down always. Okay? That's it. Y'all please hit the like button. And I will see y'all tomorrow at 9:30 Eastern, 6:30 Pacific Standard, and 8:30 Central. Until then, y'all have a good night. Bye, baby. And thank y'all for the super chats. I love it. Thank you.